Hello, hello. You have Rio for Life. Kim D here with you. I've been having a little bit of a rough time right now. I've got one car that needs an oil change and plugs and wires. And I have the money kind of to do it. I almost have the money to do it. But it's winter in Minnesota and the people I know don't have garages. So it's too cold for us to get it done. So I got to figure out maybe getting it to an actual mechanic, which was all well and good. There is another car that we're using, so we're okay for now. Then the water heater went out. Thank goodness it was just a $35, oh, and then paying for the labor. It wasn't that much. It was like $100 to have the elements replaced, and then everything was all better. I got hot water. So that I got that resolved. We're working on the car. And then along comes Sunday, a cafe in town where my office is downstairs, and on the second level is the cafe. They posted on Facebook that they were going to be closed because of something going wrong at the building. I figured it just affected them because nobody contacted me. Well, I was wrong. I found out on Monday that there was a huge flood of water from a roof leak or something. I don't know exactly what it was because I wasn't told. And I contacted them. They didn't say anything. My unit was affected, but they didn't say anything about me having to get my stuff out of there. Oh, man. I don't know how long my stuff has been in the center public area of this office space. I'm hoping it was just earlier today, but it could have been yesterday. So I've got a 160 square foot YouTube studio office that could be gone tomorrow. It could be stolen. I don't know. It probably won't be, but I think after 7, you have to have a fob to get into the building. And there are cameras, but the unfortunate thing is I wasn't notified. So I found somebody that'll be there 9 tomorrow, 3 people in a Suburban. Cost me about $350, but here's the sad part. Recently I showed you all the fantastic work I've done on my living room. My new little living space. We can reach the piano. I've been practicing and singing and doing different things. Well, tomorrow the whole office gets stand up in my living room. And I will be spending the weekend going through and ditching stuff and giving away a bunch, maybe trying to sell some of it. I have no idea. But I've been month to month. I've been at this office for over a year. And so what I decided to do was I sent them an email and said, that I wasn't notified, 2 very essential things, and as a result, I'm not paying my January rent, and that I would like my deposit back. And they responded and said, absolutely. They're sending me an envelope, and when I mail the keys back, I'll get my deposit back. And okay, all well and good, happy ending per se, but I'm taking a 160 square foot YouTube studio and putting it inside my, what is it, 11 by 13 living room that already has a piano and a couch, and oh my goodness. So, 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll be over at the office. I might go live for part of it or set up the camera. Well, hey. And I'll sort out. I've got some folding tables. So I'm gonna put the folding tables up and things that I can just give away free or get to the dumpster. I won't be paying to have to move it, see? And so I'll go live and invite, I can't have people down there because they've got all these fans. It's not safe for but I could put a table up on the main level and just do a little pop-up giveaway. So that is what I'm planning on doing tomorrow. By noon, everything will be here, with the exception of the stuff that I'm going to get rid of. Ah! Oh, I took a friend over to assess what might need to be done. And when we walked in and saw all of my stuff out in the main area, she's like, "I'm so sorry, I can't help you. I don't even know. I don't even know how to process this, that they did this to you." And I'm like, "Oh." And I get it. I understand how these things happen. They needed to empty everything because of the water and get things dried out. I have a 30-pound ball of yarn and it was not damaged. Yay! You'll be seeing me crochet some hair ties. I've got 5,000 hair ties that I had purchased. And we're going to sit and talk, and I'm going to crochet hair ties. And if you like them and want them, yeah, let me know. Shoot me an address and we'll send them off to you. I'm not going to let these types of setbacks set me back, because I'm going to keep showing up for myself the best way I can. And, it'll save me $160 a month, but I don't have I don't really have a place to go at night, which is part of what I need. But I do have a membership to Anytime Fitness. Don't have to use the machines. I can use the space to stretch and do some hand weights and still have and dance. Don't That's a workout too. I could just dance at Anytime Fitness at 2 in the morning. It's a vibe thing. It's something I need and that I miss because I can't go to Walmart and walk around. So I'm kind of heartbroken through all of this. I've got a loss, but I have already, within a few hours, created something to replace it that I already had. I wasn't utilizing going to the gym. I guess I didn't look at it that way. Now I am. So here we go. It's crazy how how many times you have to pivot when you've got a plan, you're working in one direction, and the next thing you know, all the options have changed. You're faced with a whole new thing. Do I want to continue what I've been doing with social media and YouTube, and do I want to continue this? I want to interview people, and that's where the office was coming in, is so that they don't have to be in my home. Well, maybe it's going to be interviewing people in my car, and we go for a drive somewhere. What do you think? Pretty sure that could be just as much fun as them sitting in my studio. The point is, I'm going to figure it out. Not going to let it stop me. I do know what I'm doing. And I will be monetized very soon. I think I've got 388 for the subscribers. And doing the math, once I get to the 500, everything will just keep flowing. It just will. I'm not going to stop until I have the things that I've worked hard for. It's not a matter of deserving it. It's mine waiting for me to take it. Show up for yourselves. That's a big thing. Too many times we sit back and get lost in the big and small feelers of things, just our own, I don't know what to do. But once you decide, no matter what, I'm going to show up for me. In whatever I do, I'm showing up for me first. You can't lose. It's just, you can't. Let's see, I'm going to try this. It says, ooh, popular thing you've, oops, see if I have, I have to drag it for the Q&A to move me, I guess. Popular thing you've never done. I don't know. That's kind of a weird one. See if I can move it. We'll go ahead and end it. Oh, maybe. There we go. Drop it to end. Oh, thank you for bearing with me as I test out a couple little things. As you progress on YouTube, it's really like any other video game. As you pass through different stages and numbers and things, you get different badges, awards, and different things start popping up. Part of it is just learning where it is. And the other part of it, I swear to God, it's just they don't give it to you until you hit those milestones. And it's all the algorithms, let me tell you. So if you're out there and you're listening to me, your algorithms are sending you somewhere. And the fact you're listening to me, I think it's sending you somewhere to give you a little hope. Just that glimmer of knowing you got this. You really do. Feel those feelers. Don't be afraid. I've spent a lifetime being afraid of all of those big feelings. And they still scare the hell out of me, let me tell you. They really do. But I'm gonna keep walking through it. And I appreciate you being here, walking through it with me. Kind of helps to know that I'm no different than anybody else. As weird and wacky as I am, I'm no different. I care. I have to eat. I need a roof over my head. People prefer, well, some people prefer me with clothes on. I'm sure others might prefer me with clothes off. But clothes are an essential, especially in Minnesota. So the basic human things. And along with that is that myriad of emotions. I've been accused of having a toxic positivity or being the most positive person on earth, no matter what. I'm learning how to temper that with the harsh realities of this imperfect world we live in that's ever changing. Everything going on here in Minnesota really scares the hell out of me. I'm at the beginning, I'm right around year 6 of since my shelf broke and my whole world fell apart as far as the Mormon church. And now here I am, showing up for myself and not anything else. That is new. Never really done that before. It's always been family, husband, spouse, children, job, showing up for the whole world every day, all the time, feeling that pressure and responsibility of it all. But missing the point. I missed the point. To show up for me. I totally missed it. I'm going to be 61 on the 30th of this month. And dang it, I just feel like I'm just starting out, like I'm just barely figuring out the world. I'm not going to feel bad that I didn't figure this out earlier. It hurts me when I think about it. But what I'm going to do, as my kitty cats are chasing all over, is I'm just going to take that little bit of pain that I feel, obviously, and remember I'm doing it now. I'm living it now. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to go back to being the person I was, who was scared of everything. Scared of everything and would give everything to anyone at any time. Because I was afraid of disappointing people. Because if I disappointed them, it disappointed me because there was no me without them. If that makes any sense. But I finally figured this crap out. I get it. I understand. So, y'all do what you want to do with life. But remember, we're all here. We're people, we're human, we breathe, we do what we do. And I will catch you on the flip side, and I want you to remember every breath, it's another chance, another choice to get out there and live it. Don't be afraid. Laugh. Have a good one.